Alright, what's up guys? Dunstron Racing is back and I have something in store here. It is a review of the Porsche Expansion. Now, I was quite psyched when I heard that the Porsche Expansion was coming. And so I figured I had to get it straight away. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to review 6 of the 10 cars in the expansion. And I reckon it's going to be pretty sick. So let's start. Let's start off with a Cayman GTS. Just driving it around, I'm feeling like it's pretty heavy and it's not very responsive. Its handling is okay, but it's just not responsive. And it's got typical traits of a rear-wheel drive, which is okay. I don't mind that. But yeah, speed-wise, I think it's probably decent. Should maybe get 300 without too much of an issue. But yeah, as I said, it feels quite heavy. And I don't really think that it's particularly responsive. But with some tuning and whatever, you could probably get it to be much better. I feel it's quite prone to losing control, so that's something to keep in mind when you're driving. Next up is the Macan Turbo. To me, it's the typical sort of turbocharged SUV. It's powerful. Whoa! It's powerful, but it's also really heavy. It takes a bit of time to get some decent speed up, and it doesn't handle very well around corners. It's got a lot of understeer. Because of the weight in it, it just sort of keeps going in the direction that you were going. See what I mean? You just sort of keep going. It's okay. Probably not a car you would race around in. You probably just sort of drive it around. You wouldn't race in it, certainly I wouldn't. So for the 911 Turbo S, I am going to say it's pretty good. It's seemingly pretty fast. When I was driving it around, I got about a 330, a 340 top speed. Possibly could go faster, and this is just stock. Handling is pretty good. Acceleration is exceptional. Only thing that I seem to not really like that much is the lack of conversions that you do. You can't actually do any conversions on this car except for to a rear-wheel drive. So no engine swaps, no turbo swaps. Just make it a rear-wheel drive. Okay, so for the 911 GT3 RS, I am going to say that it is a pretty good car. Definitely a racing car, obviously. Pretty good speed, pretty good acceleration. Handling's pretty good, except for a little bit of understeer. I've been noticing around some of these corners I've gotten a little bit of understeer. And if you try to steer too much for too long, I've noticed you tend to... the back end tends to pull out a little, which is okay if you want to drift. Not okay if you're trying to take the corner as fast as possible. So, but even so, I would still recommend it. You could probably upgrade it and tune it to be exceptionally good. And well, I actually just generally like the GT3 RS. I've always been a bit of a fan of it. But yeah, definitely recommend it. Okay, so for the Carrera GT, I'd say a must-have. Its speed is pretty good. Acceleration is really good. Handling is amazing. Like, while it exhibits the typical rear-wheel drive traits, it does it in such a way that I like. It is definitely a must-have car. You can't go away not having it. That's just not possible. 918 Spyder is a beast. Completely stock. It has amazing handling, speed, acceleration. I would drive this any day. I mean, just the design. Look at it. It is amazing. Definitely a must-have car for everyone. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Feel free to give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe for more videos, and I will see you next time.